Well, Universal's made another operational change. Let's go inside and I'll tell you all about it. But before we begin, we publish theme park videos on this channel all the time. So hit that subscribe button and that bell notification button so you'll know when another video is ready for you to view. So I'm actually here on a Monday, but this past Saturday and Sunday were the busiest the parks have been since they reopened. Long wait times, larger crowds. As a result, Universal has increased their park hours just for Saturdays. They've added an hour at the end of the day for Islands of Adventure and Universal Studios. But the thing is, did they add in enough hours? Maybe not. I think there's two major factors to the increased sizes of the crowds here on the weekend. One would be summer is ending, so people are trying to get that last minute vacation in before it's back to school, whether it's virtual school or not. And the other factor is Universal does have a pretty good deal going on right now, where it's buy one ticket, get the rest of the year through December 24th for free. That's a very enticing offer. Now that offer is just for Florida residents, so it's easier for us to drive here on the weekend. Obviously, most people have to work during the week, so naturally with that offer, the weekends are going to pick up a bit. Oh my goodness, what do we have going on over here? One of the animal actors doing a bit of a rehearsal, trying to get ready for the next show, I assume. What a beautiful dog. Just gorgeous. We're dog people here on Rick's Flicks. We're dog people. Okay, now that I'm no longer distracted by the dog, what was I talking about? The park hours. Maybe not enough, because I think there's only 2 more Saturdays left in August. And I checked a little further ahead in September. They didn't do it at all for September, not even Labor Day, which I think is the big mistake. I think they're going to need to extend those hours for the Labor Day weekend. So what you need to do if you're going to come, just keep an eye on the hours. You can go to it's universalorlando.com, check on the park hours, or if you have the app, the Universal Studios app, check on the park hours on that as well. You may recall a few videos back I shared my experience of renewing my annual pass. I downgraded away from the Premier Pass, which had valet parking, and that was the main reason why I had that pass. I forgot that I have been using like the Prime parking instead of valet, so I did get a little spoiled. So with my new pass, I don't get valet or I don't get the Prime parking. So a little bit of a regret right now with the parking situation, though it's not too bad. I'm just spoiled by that Prime parking. But if I really, really wanted to, I could still upgrade my current pass to that Premier again. And in case you're wondering, I don't have any major plans for this video other than to share that information at the beginning. Hello, we interrupt your in-park vlog to give you some breaking news. As I was editing this video, we discovered that Universal is changing their ticket pricing structure. Effective as of now, Universal Orlando will employ a date-based ticket pricing structure at their theme parks. To gain access to Universal Studios, Islands of Adventure, and or Volcano Bay, guests will first need to select the date of their visit. Taking a look at the Universal ticketing site, it appears that weekends and the holidays will obviously cost a little more. For example, a one-day park-to-park ticket will vary. Looking at a September weekday, that cost would be around $164. But as we move into the Christmas break, the winter break, the price will max out around $194 for that one-day park-to-park ticket. Now, a one-day single park ticket, looking at what they have on the calendar, looks like the pricing is going to be between $109 and $139, depending on the day you choose. Visitors to Universal Orlando have the option to purchase a ticket that can be used for any day for the highest price listed. For a one-day two-park ticket, that would be $194. So there you go, guys, a bit of breaking news how Universal is going to stagger the days. You know, obviously some days are going to be more valuable to guests than others, and they're going to price those tickets likewise. The more demand you have for a day, the higher the price is going to be. And now, back to your in-park vlog. You know what, I think we do need to check on the Jurassic Park coaster though. So we'll just wander around the park, see what's happening, and we'll end up over there in Jurassic Park. And we are in that time frame now, where Universal has shut down some of the rides, including the Twirl and Hurl. But perhaps they should open it up on the weekends. The weekends are pretty busy. Being as this is a Monday, the wait times are a little more reasonable today than the weekend. For example, the Simpsons ride here was like over 70 minutes when I saw it Saturday morning. But now, just 35 minutes. Today, MIB is just 10 minutes, whereas Saturday morning when I tried to get on it, it was 65 minutes. I am curious though, how are the crowds going to be after Labor Day, especially midweek? I anticipate really low crowds, but we'll see how it all plays out. Fear Factor, in addition to be a U-Rest zone, is one of the areas that is open during inclement weather. There's a couple more places that they decided to reopen in times of bad weather. I'll point those out as we go throughout the day. Part of what I like to do on this channel is just put pretty theme park images on the screen. So we're gonna walk through Diagon Alley here, part of the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, and go check out the wait time for Escape from Gringotts on a Monday. The thing is, when you're in the Wizarding World of Harry Potter, a lot of copyrighted music that I have to be careful about. Nice! The wait time's just 15 minutes for Escape from Gringotts.
Ladies and gentlemen, a wild cart ride awaits you. Be warned, it is not for everyone. Muggles might describe the journey to the vaults as a high-speed roller coaster ride with sudden and dramatic acceleration, climbing, stopping and diving. Even some in the magical community find the ride a bit challenging.
I love these days where I just walk around the park. That's truly one of my favorite things to do. I consider this to be like my hometown. So it's just like taking a stroll down your hometown. I love it. Transformers right now on a Monday at noon, actually it's about 11:45, is a 20-minute wait compared to 75 when I was here on Saturday morning. See the extended queue here for Transformers? This is used. They open this up for times of inclement weather. That way people will have a little more shelter during the rain and the thunderstorms. However, you must keep on your mask when you're in this extended queue area when you're waiting out that storm. The Monster Cafe, which is currently closed, they're sort of using this as a break area for team members. But during times of inclement weather, they will open up the Monster Cafe so you have a place to be sheltered from the rain. But again, you have to keep on your face mask. Over the weekend, the Mummy was virtual line only, but it is standby today with a 25-minute wait. So I'm hearing some rumors about Hagrid's again today. We'll walk over there and check it out after this commercial break. And welcome back to those of you who had a commercial. If you didn't have a commercial, you got lucky this time. But welcome to Islands of Adventure. I was supposed to come over here to Islands of Adventure this Sunday and eat our way around islands, having a different entree at each island. But Nikki wasn't up for eating so much that day, so we're gonna postpone that, but I will work that into the schedule. When Islands of Adventure reopened, the Circus McGurkus Cafe did not reopen with it. However, over here at Islands, this is the spot where you can hang out during inclement weather. They open it up when it starts to pour. But again, you have to keep your face mask on unless you're in an official U-Rest zone. Well, I just missed it. Don't worry, we're gonna get to Hagrid's in a minute. But I came back here behind Mythos to check out the bird's nest that was built on top of the top hat by some raptors, some birds of prey. And there was a bucket up here, you know, a crane with a bucket, and I think they just removed the birds that had made a nest up here. Man, that would have been a great action shot. Son of a gun. Well, shoot, they worked pretty fast on that. As I came in, I saw the bucket up there, so I tried to make my way back over here because the G7X that I used, the zoom's not that great, so I thought I would get a little better shot if I moved here. By the time I got here behind Mythos, they had already removed the birds. And don't worry, I'm sure it wasn't the construction workers. I'm sure they brought in some experts, some animal experts, to take care of those birds, treat the nest and the birds properly as they removed it. Hagrid's motorbike adventure is working again. I don't know what took so long. A simple repairo spell would have taken care of it in minutes. All they had to do was call me. But right now, a 75-minute standby wait. Welcome to Jurassic Park. Jurassic Park is home to one of the most exciting construction projects happening in Orlando. The yet to be announced Jurassic Coaster, many of us are calling this the Velocicoaster. I think it will be themed around raptors, but I did do a video that sort of highlighted a lot of the elements that will be going on this coaster. Check out that video. An info card is popping up on your screen as we talk. Most of the track for this coaster has been laid down. A few missing pieces. They seem to be concentrating on the buildings surrounding the coaster at this time. And from this angle, I can see they've started to add in some foliage, some plants into the rock as well. Adding the plants, I see a little bit of green spray painting going on, stuff like that. Also, a lot of rock work being done. This coaster is gonna bob and weave in between a lot of rock. I think the green spray painting is to give the rock maybe like some mold, a mold look growing on the rock. That appears to be what the green spray paint's about. The popular time frame to have this coaster open is the summer of 2021, though I have heard as early as spring of 2021. We'll just have to wait and see. And here's a little tip. If you're ever in the park, in the Jurassic Park area, and you see me, ask me to stand with you in the splash zone. I'll do it. I'm back here behind Me Ship the Olive. There's a bird's nest right here. Why didn't the birds of prey use that? The Jurassic birds? Maybe because I see a couple eggs up there. They knew it was already taken. Plus, it probably wasn't high enough for them. Yep, most of the work on this sucker is being done indoors now in that building. And maybe a little bit of groundwork, but as far as the track itself, looks like it's 90% in, if not more. Well, I have been a bad Rick today. I have not been taking my own advice. I haven't used the U-Rest zones enough, and I haven't pulled over and gotten some water or a snack enough. Feeling a little dehydrated right now. And I am used to this heat, and I am used to wearing a mask for hours. So if you're visiting, please heed that advice. Use the U-Rest zones, pull over, get some water from time to time. You'll thank me later. You know what I should have done? I should have actually went on Popeyes and Bluto's barges. The wait time was only 5 minutes. Well, congratulations, you made it to the end of another video. And if you made it this far, can I ask you to go a little further? Click that subscribe button. If you're already subscribed and you want to support the channel a little more, check out the description box. We have a couple ways for you to do that. But I think that's going to end it for today. I've got one more thing to do. My kid, and I say kid, she's 19 years old, but she wants a candy apple, so I'm going to pick that up on the way out. But, as always,
don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun. Don't miss the magic, don't miss the fun.
Hello new Flicksters and welcome to the team. Thanks for supporting the channel. We have Chadston Smith as a vice president, Elizabeth O'Brien as a producer, Maria Legato as a supporter, and Mia and Justin as supporters as well. Thank you guys so much for supporting the channel.